Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dylan, and welcome to Dylan the Truth Podcast. If you guys are new to this channel, I'd like for you guys to subscribe to this channel and also hit that like button. Deeply appreciate it. Now, this segment is about the second round matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors just defeated the Sacramento Kings in Game 7, 120 to 100. Um, Steph Curry went bunkers in that game. He scored 50 points, 20 of 38. I believe he made 7 out of 18 threes. Um, Obviously he had a historic performance, but if I had to give somebody the game ball for that game, I'd have to give it to Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney, he didn't score big points. He scored 11 points, but he did have 21 rebounds, 10 offensive rebounds. That was the difference right there in that game. Um, Looney destroyed the Kings on the boards. And that just goes to show you that Sacramento was no match for them as far as like they didn't have bigs to compete with Looney. Looney completely owned them in the paint as far as with the rebounds. As far as the Lakers, they destroyed the Memphis Grizzlies by 40, 125 to 85. We kind of knew that was going to happen. I didn't see Lakers blowing that game at home in LA. The defense was just off the charts from start to finish. They were locked in 80. I don't think I've ever seen like a player that impact the game on the defensive end, like how Anthony Davis played that other night. It was unbelievable. If he wasn't getting the block shots, he was altering the shots. And you could tell that the Memphis Grizzlies, when they were getting to the paint, they weren't even looking at the basket. They wanted to kick out for a three. They had to think twice before getting inside there. But this matchup should be very interesting between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. They are division rivals. They play each other 4 times. The Lakers beat them 3 times. They won the series, the regular season series, 3-1. Um, this was like the post trade deadline. They made some moves. The Lakers. This team has been different. They had the second best record since the All Star trade, or sorry, the trade deadline, which was in February 9th. The record was 17-9. It was funny because I've been hearing a lot of people saying they're not going to make the playoffs. It's too late. They should have made this move before. And look at them now. They wound up playing against the Timberwolves. They beat the Grizzlies. That was number 2. They were ranked number 2 in the West. They were second in the West. The Lakers took them out in 6. So they're going up against the Warriors. Yes, I know that was in the regular season, but there's certain things that I picked up on this matchup. Um, it's going to be an interesting matchup because they play 2 different styles. With Golden State, it's basically a lot of motion offense. Backdoor screens. Guys are cutting, things of that nature. Steph Curry obviously initiates that because he's the greatest shooter of all time. He What he does is, your cardio has to be up to par. He's always constantly moving, so you have to keep your body attached to him. You can't give him any breathing space. Um, Obviously, he initiates everything for their offense. He's basically their offense. Now you have Klay Thompson that could heat up in any given moment. Um, Andrew Wiggins, he can be the X factor of the series because he's going to have to guard LeBron James, which is going to be a tough task. Looney, he will do his thing, but I don't think he will be dominating down low when you're going up against Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is a different animal. Like, he's been playing like a monster so far in the postseason. So I don't see Kevon Looney getting the best of Anthony Davis in the series. Um, then you have to look at how they match up. I believe what the Lakers are going to try to do is going to try to put Vando to guard Steph Curry. Now, Steph Curry, obviously, he's going to be moving constantly. He's going to the screens are going to be his best friend. But what Vando could do is because of his length, I believe he's like 6'7", 6'8". It could bother Steph Curry because he can move laterally. Steph Curry's going to have to work for his shots. Even if he makes some of the shots, which I know he will, he's going to have to work for it. And then, we'll wear him out. And then we're going to make him work on the defensive end. Because knowing LeBron James, he's such an intelligent basketball player. He knows how to pick out, the weak link. He knows how to get that mismatch. So I know they're gonna run a lot of high pick and rolls where they're gonna target Steph Curry and make him work on the defensive end. So and then Anthony Davis is gonna feast down low. LeBron James as well. Their bigs is gonna dominate the Golden State Warriors. I think the Golden State Warriors' only chance of winning the series is if basically the Splash Brothers go bunkers. I don't believe like both of them will be going bunkers in the series. I think it will be either one or the other. But if we could basically, if this is what the Lakers would have to do, the Lakers either could let Steph Curry go off for like 50 points or whatever, 60 points, and neutralize everybody else, or you could have, everybody else kind of get a little bit of their numbers, and Steph Curry, I mean, it's kind of, let's say we'll contain him basically to like maybe 21 points. I mean, but I rather him go bunkers and everybody else we could kind of shut down. We would have a great chance to win this series. Now, if I had to predict how long this series is going to go and who I believe is going to win this series, it's going to be a tough battle. It's not going to be easy. But I got the Lakers in 6. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Lakers fan. I'm looking at it in a matchup standpoint. You have to remember, Golden State don't have Kevin Durant anymore. He was basically their equalizer. They don't have that anymore. So when, the offense gets stagnant, they could kick it out to Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant will take over, make their offense a lot easier. They don't have that luxury anymore. Whereas with the Lakers, I mean, they have so many weapons you have to worry about. I mean, obviously LeBron and Anthony Davis are the two main focus. But then you have Austin Reeves, that's blossomed into a really good player. Yeah, Ryu Hachimura. I mean, he's been magnificent coming off the bench. He has a great size, about 6'8". He can shoot the mid range. He can hit the threes. He could post up. He could defend. I believe he would be the X factor in the series for sure. Then you got D'Angelo. If D'Angelo could get it going, give you about like 17 to 20 points, the Lakers should win the series in 6. And that's what I believe that's going to happen. A lot of people are really counting the Lakers out. They believe the Golden State Warriors are going to wash them. I don't see it. I'm just, once again, I'm looking at the matchup. It was the same thing that they said about the Grizzlies. Oh, the Grizzlies are going to destroy the Lakers. Based on who? Just Ja Morant? If you look at the team, they don't match up very well. I look at matchups, not the seedings, who's in top, and go by based on names. I'm looking at matchups, and to me, the Lakers is just a well-rounded team. I mean, they could throw out anybody like out there, and they will be a force. They're a great defensive team, which is going to give Golden State problems. Golden State is a high-octane offensive team, and as far as offensively for the Lakers, I mean, it goes through Anthony Davis and LeBron James clearly. So this is going to be a very interesting series to see. I can't wait for it. I mean, this is going to be an exciting one. But that's my prediction. I believe the Lakers will win the series in six. Um, and then, they move on uh, to face either Denver or the Phoenix Suns. That's just my prediction. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I would like to thank everybody for tuning into this video. Till next time, peace.